Janardana, Hari Om, Namaskar to all of you. Today, interestingly, I received a message from one of our Guru Bandhavas, probably, yes. He writes like this, please note this. You have to listen to this video. I want to clarify something with you all. That's why I am reading out. It's a personal message. Still, I am reading it out so that people are well warned and cautious. Okay. He writes, Om Namo Gurudeva Pranam Tantri. In our devotional society, one of women cheated 3 to 4 people. She is single, no care of address, and she need taken lakhs of rupees, and she is saying your address. That is also there. When she kept saying your address, she kept invest with someone in Tamil Nadu people. When I asked her to give my money, she is taking time and escaped from there. She has nearly taken with me 40 lakhs. Okay. And please help me to get my money with her, because I have a family and I earn very hardly. Of course, he earned very hard. Hardly means he doesn't earn. I don't think he said that. He has given like that, and he further states she is very talented, criminal minded. I don't know why she is doing like this. I lost so much of my money. Okay, Guruji, thank you. Just because people are with me doesn't mean that they are good, they are sincere, they are innocent, they are honest. Please remember. Won't you come into the forest? These ashrams are like forest. There will be a tiger, there will be a lion, there will be yakshas, yakshinis, there will be animals. One will be a deer, one will be a hyena or a tiger. Be careful. At least minimum courtesy when somebody is asking money, you have access to me, you can send me a WhatsApp message. Whether I should give, he is with us or she is with us, whether I should give money to such a person, he is asking, my reply will be standard. Please remember, don't give. Whoever it is. They may be very close to me, they may say they are a part of family, everything they will say. Money makes people to say. So please remember, don't lose money. Such people are always there. In any organization they will be there. You must be careful, you must be smart. Who can help you? 40 lakhs is not a small money. Entire life if you earn also, I don't think we can accumulate that kind of a money. Furthermore, why did you give? Maybe greed to double the money, triple the money. Don't believe all this. It's not possible. Okay. I know one gentleman in Hyderabad. He has been going from pillar to post. I am also praying for him for money. Everybody says we will give now, today, tomorrow, day after, like that. For the past almost 2-3 years, he is stuck up. Nowadays, one more thing is happening. People don't know business. They will act as a middleman. They will take money from one person and give it to another person. Understood? They are doing business with your money. If you do not know to do business, put the money in some fixed deposits. Put the money in some safe investments, government bonds, long term. If you have a commitment after 20 years, for 20 years take something like a government bond. After 20 years it will mature. After 20 years your daughter's marriage, you can spend that money on that, that's all. And put it in such a way that it cannot be withdrawn. It cannot be pre-closed. It can only be on maturity, it can be handed over. Like that, keep a condition, let that be a discipline which you follow. Don't go into all this. People will say we double, triple. Okay. Many people come to a guru for, I think many, I should not use that term. Okay, at least 30-40% of the people, I know very well. They come to get to know what is going on, to get to know whether they can get some benefits from it. Normal. When you come to a guru, you come with benefits. That's okay. But not to the guru. They are looking at others who are close to the guru, who come very often to the guru. Okay. They watch. Okay. They conduct. Many times they will come. They say no, Reiki or Rezi, whatever it is. They conduct. Many times they will come. Many functions they will come. I am also watching them. Not that I am not watching. Okay. So don't lose. Money is not so easy. No? You cannot earn it. It's not so easily earnable, is it not? With now artificial intelligence and other things, many small jobs people are losing. At least today that is the condition. Yes, of course, you have to change your outlook. You can't keep on doing the same job. Like in our country, we are asking agriculturalists to change the crop. Rice alone don't. You also go in for millets, some other healthy crops. We are suggesting, is it not? So please remember, money is not bad. Money as such is very good. You need money to live life. You need money to fulfill your dreams. You need money for your family. You need money to give for good things. You need money. We are building Narsimhavadi. Instead of your giving 40 lakhs to her, had you given a little bit, at least you would have got some punyam. 10%, 4 lakhs would have got you punyam for generations. It would have, because it's prayoga money. It's a rare opportunity. You could have invested there instead of there. People who promise very high returns, and it's not possible. It shows either they are not to be relied or the contact is not to be relied. There is no possibility of doubling the money in 1 year, tripling the money and all. Yes, rarely some speculation here and there in share market, some money, some people may earn. In fact, they'll lose also. Because once speculation comes into the mind, it is more like gambling. You don't go by any fundamentals or rules. So this is something very horrible. I thought I should tell you about this so that you will be cautious. Okay. I have one more message which I have received. No doubt it's one of our Guru Bandhavas. He says, I practice equanimity as you advised. I can see there is improvement where I don't react immediately. But when the other is manipulative or curt or over smart, I get angry. Hare Guru, world is all manipulative. World is all curt. You don't be manipulative. Can you do that? Can you be fair to life? Life may not be fair to you. People who move with you may move with you for some time. And when they feel that their agenda is not fulfilled, they will leave you and go. they won't stuck with you for years together. They won't get stuck. They'll be wise enough to wriggle out in a few months when they find that you don't have the milk which they want to milch. That is world. You don't be curt, you don't be over smart, you be normal. In fact, to find out the other person to be curt or manipulative, curt is at least externally you will know how the person behaves curt. But manipulative needs analysis. That shows that absolutely you are smart, but you are not wise because you get angry. If you are smart, you must be also wise. You should know where to expose your anger. In fact, anger is not advisable, even if it has to be registered. Recently, we registered protests when there was threat to the country. We dominated our opponents, enemies, and we brought them within just 4 days to calling off the war. To that extent, yes, when a war is fought, yes, that's an enemy. Anger needs to be generated to annihilate the enemy when he is more up to spoiling the peace and prosperity, economy of the country, Bharat. So there are absolutely, yes, mind is used, people are manipulative, you have to adopt strategies. In normal life, you don't need all that. If you are doing all that, then normal life itself becomes a war field. So don't do it. Even if they shout, I feel they don't mean what they say, I am able to understand. But if people treat like they don't belong or like something like as though they have jumped from the heaven, I am not able to control and ripples are for days. Why do you sit before them? If physically you can remove yourself, remove from the spot. If you cannot, mentally remove yourself. You must practice that art. If there are people inside us or very close people where you cannot express, where you cannot tell them, probably you may have to sit in a very unpleasant situation also. At the same time, you must know how to shut your mind. Probably that is not happening. Jumped from heaven. Yes, some people are there. They will talk like this. I can understand. I am not able to control it. You have to. Sometimes I feel my birth is unwanted, but sometimes I feel it is important. Dichotomous, that is there for everybody. It's not a big thing. Finally, it is lack of trust or ego or the arrogance. Trust is a dangerous word. I keep something in mind and I think that is truth. And I keep verifying it or validating with others' statements. That is trust. When the statements do not tally, then we say, or the actions do not tally, then we say, he has broken my trust. What it means? Your trust means you had your own opinions. You had gathered some opinions about him by his probably past conduct or somebody telling that he is a very good man, excellent man. You had a different opinion about him. When you started moving, probably things were different. Okay. It did not match with your so-called realities of life. Everybody presumes realities of life. We have a presumption. We think that is the reality. Everybody calls that as the reality. Is that the reality? Nobody knows. This is the truth. So, trust, lack of trust maybe you are in the wrong path as far as this is concerned because you don't have faith. Or ego may be there a little bit because you are a little bit qualified. That may also be hanging on to you. Of course, many educated people are egoless, or all educated people are egoless. Educated when I mean they have not just stopped with qualification. You know what it is. or the arrogance. Yes, arrogance may be there. Arrogance stems. Once ego comes, arrogance comes. And sticking on to continued arrogancy is adamant. Even after knowing the truth, even after smelling the fragrance of truth, if one continues to remain arrogant, it is just adamant. They are not prepared for reform. Either you have to reform or reform. If you don't reform or reform, you perish. That's all. Because you reform or reform, it is perform. When you don't perform, you perish. That's the order of the day. So it's up to you. Arrogance. I know which are my blockers. You already know it. Correct it. Only when people struggle to know what is their problem, then the problem becomes huge. First you have to explain to them. You say that I know which are the blockers. Maybe trust, maybe ego, maybe arrogance. Okay. You know it. Now take steps, methods to come out of it. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Had a nice day. Be careful. Yeah, many people will say, please remember, I'm very close to Guruji. He has only sent me all this. Don't believe. If you have a doubt, you have my number. Send a WhatsApp. Okay? If you don't have a doubt, now it's your responsibility. If you have a doubt, then also it's not my responsibility. I can just guide you. Further, you have to analyze, find out the truth. Please don't lose money. Okay? Bye.